left on, into 2 left, 100, turn hairpin right by blue sign, then into a 1 left. Then into a cute left, drive it. Then you've got 270 after this. That's it. 270. At the end of the 270, you've got caution, turn 6 left and 5 right after house and junction. And 5 left, racing line, and into 4 right long. Then 100 over small crest. Then into 1 left. Then 150 to 4 right by trees. Then 100, we're going to come up to the chicane. After a bend, go around the bend, going to come to the chicane, enter right. After the chicane, you're going to have 5 left through dip. And then into a 4 right. And then 60 to a 5 left. Then 100. Keep in the middle of big crest with the tree. And then 80. To 3 right. Then into 2 left long. Then 60. Continues to a 3 right. Then 1 left. Then 60 to a 2 right. Then you come small crest. And then narrows, small crest with a pole. And 5 right long. And then 4 left, opens long. Then into 2 left long by house. Then 80 to 3 left. Then into 3 left again. Then into 3 right. And then 2 left long. Left, okay. Okay, 3 right and then 2 left long. Then downhill for 100. Then at the end 6 right long. Then 80. Up, keep up the middle to a 3 right. Don't cut past the bail. Then 180 to 1 left long by the sign. Then 80 to left over crest and into a 4 right and then a 3 left. Then 60 to 5 left that tightens and then opens and long. And then another 5 left that's at the opening. And then 80 to a 6 right long by the house. And then a 5 left. And into 5 left and 100 to 4 left long by Armco, don't cut. Then 270 downhill, keep in the middle to a 2 right, slowing for hairpin right by Chevron. There's your hairpin right. And then 60. And you're going to stay right for turn acute left with the bump. And it's tight. And then into a 3 right. Then into a 2 left. Then into a 1 right that continues and tightens for 80 past the yellow box and square right. And then it goes into square left. Then into 3 right. Then into 2 left. And then 3 right. And then small crest and bump by the pole and the 3 left. And then 60 to 1 right by pole and then into a left over small crest and jump. And then 4 right that continues and tightens for 80. Then into open hairpin left. And then you have 130 to a hairpin right. Not sure where this one is. Hairpin right and then open hairpin left. Okay. Open hairpin left. Then 80 to a 3 right. Then into a 2 left. And then caution, 2 left over crest by pole and 3 right by lay-by. Then into a 5 right. Then 40 slowing for a 4 right and square left. Just a square left and then 4 left again. Then 80 downhill into a 5 right. Then 80 to a 6 right. Then into 5 left over crest. And then 100 and you go to the chicane, and this one was enter left. After this you're going to have 3 left. Then 80 to 2 left past sign. And then 100 to a 3 right, don't cut, and 2 left. Then 150, you're going to turn square right and 5 right. So this is square right. And then a 5 right. And then you go over the bridge at 150 uphill to 5 left over crest. And it tightens after crest to a late 5 right. Five right, then 4 left. And then 60 small bump, then 2 left long, and 1 left, then into 2 left over small jump, into 4 right, then keep in the middle of a jump, then 100, you go past the house to a 1 right long, and 2 left, and then 100, to turn 3 right bump tightens past the sign, okay, bump tightens, 40 downhill to 2 left long. Then into 6 right by wall and 2 left. Then 150. Then 2 left and 150 to 1 right long. Then 80 to 2 left, don't cut. Then 100 to 4 right long, don't cut past the telephone box. Then into a 3 left by the wall. Then into a 3 right, don't cut. And caution, left into narrow bump at crest. And 4 left long. Then 80 to 1 right. Then 60 to late 3 left, opens. Then 250, keep in the middle, go uphill. At the end of the 250, you're going to have caution, 3 right crest over jump, and then 100. After the 100, you're going to have 4 left, tightens past lane, and then 130. Then 2 right, you go past the bale, into a 2 left over small crest, and then a grid, and then a keep right of the crest, and 3 right. 3 right over small crest. And then 100 to 1 left, past the bench. Then 150 to a 2 right. Then 80 to 1 left over small crest, and 1 right over small bump and bridge. Then 100, 3 left over small crest, and you're going to come to right over bridge into chicane.
Yeah, you're behind.
Yeah, sorry. Into 2 left. And 3 right, and 170, caution right over jump at sign, and then over 3 left over crest, and into 4 left, then into 5 right over bridge, then 60 uphill to right over small crest, then right over crest and jump, then 60 to 4 right bridge, and 3 left, then 150 to 2 left and 3 right by lay-by. 60 to 1 left over crest, and 100 keep in the middle, stay in the middle for crest and jump and narrow Almco. And then 100 downhill, keep left over small crest and bump, 60 to 1 right, and another small crest and bump, then into 2 right, 2 left by the tree. Then 2 right long and into 4 left. Then 150, keep in the middle, to caution, 3 left, tightens by wall and 3 right. Then 40 into 3 left, 3 left, and then you've got another 3 right. Then into 2 left by trees, 100, slow in for double caution, 5 right, tightens at wall and suddenly turns square right by the chevron, and then into 3 right. Then keep in the middle over narrow bridge, and 6 left, then into 150 uphill to square right, don't cut by the yellow box. Then after that it's 60, keep in the middle to 4 left, and then 100 to a 6 right, and then 100, keep in the middle to 6 left over crest, and then a 5 left, and then you keep in the middle of grid, then 100, keep in the middle to 2 left and 2 right, and then it opens and then it tightens, and then you're going to have 2 left over small crest and bump. There's 2 left over crest bump, and then 60, another 2 left over small crest, then 60, double caution, 2 right, big jump crest, and then 3 left long, 3 left long and 2 right long. And then 100's behind is 130, 3 right over small crest, then 2 left over jump, then 80, left over small crest and bump, then 4 right, and then you're going to have a 4 right, then 80 to small crest, and 3 right, and 4 left, and then 3 right, and 3 left, then into 1 left, and then you've got a right, and then a 3 left, and a 5 right, and then a 4 left, and an 80, keep in the middle to 4 right by lay-by, and 2 left long over tightens over crest and jump, and then 2 right tightens, yep, and 4 right, and 3 left, and then 60 to a 2 left past lay-by, then 130, keep in the middle to 4 left over bridge by sign, and caution, stay middle for a small bump. Then 60 to 5 right, continues for 80, then into a 4 left over small crest, and then 80 to 2 right over small jump, then into 4 right, and then 5 left long, and then 5 right, and then 3 left, and then 3 right, and then caution, left over big crest and jump into 4 right, tightens bump. Then 60 downhill, so keep left for a jump, and 5 left long, and then 100, then to a 5 right. Okay, 5 right here, and then 3 right, then into 4 left, and 2 right, small bump, then into 1 left, then into 3 right long, and then caution, 4 left long over crest and jump, then into 1 right, and 3 left over crest, then 150, small jump through and you go through the dip, then into caution, crest, big jump, 60, keep in the middle of bridge and jump, and bump through dip, bump through dip and crest, into 2 right, then 100 uphill, stay in the middle of long crest, and it's 2 right long by pole, and then 1 left that continues for 100, then 130 to a 1 right that continues for 80, and then 130 to a 2 left that continues for 250 into a 2 right. And then you've got a 2 right, then you've got 60 to a 2 left, then into 1 right bumpy long, then 60, keep in the middle of narrow bridge and bump, and into 1 left, then 230, keep in the middle. At the end you're going to have 2 right that continues for 60, and you keep in the middle over bridge, and a 1 left, and then 150 to a 2 right over small bump by the marker poles, and then into a 2 left long, then into a 1 left, 1 left, and then 100, keeping the 3 left by marker poles, then 150, 1 right long bumpy to 2 left, 1 right long bumpy, then you've got your 2 left, then 80 to a 1 right, then 130, keep in the middle to a 1 left, then 100, you go 3 left through dip and a 2 right that continues for 100. Two right that continues for 100, then 60 to 2 left, then 250 to a 1 right, then 80 to a 1 left by the gorse bush, then 130 to 1 right, then 100 to 2 left long and right over small crest, then 60 double caution, 2 right narrow jump bridge, then 150 afterwards to crest just right of mid, 150 to 1 right, then 100 to 1 left that continues for 170, then into open hairpin right and 5 left. Okay, open hairpin right, and then 5 left and 80 to 2 left that continues for 80 into 1 right, then into 2 left again that continues and tightens for 80 into a 3 left by the green box, then 100 to 1 left, then 130 to 2 right. This carries on, so we've got 3 left up here. And 1 right through small dip, then 170 to 1 left, then 230, keep in the middle, to a 4 right and a 2 right long tightens. Okay, so this should be 4 right and 2 right long that tightens, then 130 to a 2 left that continues for 100, that continues for 100, and then into 100 to a 3 right, and then 60 to a 1 right that continues for 130 over a small crest into a 2 left. 2 left, then into a 2 left over small crest, then opens for 150, then into a 1 right that continues for 100, then 200 downhill to a 1 left that continues for 100, then 200, you're going to come to chicane and it's going to be enter on the left. As you came down here, enter on the left, and after it you've got 60 to a 1 left, .61 left, straight through finish, 200. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Awesome stage.
No, couldn't have made that go much quicker than that.
No, and he caught us later too.
Yeah, a lot later.